Hey, what's going on? I'm still Jeremy, and this is Ōsaka at night. It is about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have been hanging out with a friend of mine outside, sometimes going inside, hence the mask. And now I'm biking home. And I wanted to try one vlog out here at night. I really want to test the camera settings. And I wanted to show you what Ōsaka is like at night. Nice moon tonight. About 90% full, maybe, something like that. Kind of going in and out of the clouds. I want to go to sleep. I've wanted to do this for some time. For a couple weeks I've wanted to come out and do like a nighttime video like this. I didn't think it would be this late at night, but it is. But another thing I want to do is a sunrise video. So I want to go somewhere. I have to get up at like 3:30 or 4 in the morning or something, and go somewhere that looks cool. Maybe the castle. I'm not sure. And actually do a video as the sun is rising. But that's a big commitment. I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I haven't been able to do it recently anyway because it's been cloudy every day. But maybe, just maybe, sun in a couple days from now. It looks like the morning might be okay. The weather might be okay, so might be able to see a good sunrise. Now, will I actually be able to get myself out of bed and do that? I don't know. May take some psyching up. I may have to spend a few days trying to get myself to do that, but maybe. Be a good adventure. And this is pretty late. I mean, it's very late for me. I haven't been out this late. I never go out. I haven't been out this late in a long, long time. It's after last train. So after last train is when things really die down in Ōsaka, as far as I know. So the only people out now are people that can walk, people that can ride a bike or take a taxi or a car. And most people get around by trains, I think. At least a lot of people do. So all of those people are home now. So this is a very weird version of Ōsaka that I'm not used to, and I'm excited to show it on this. Oh, I gotta make this light. It's a certain tension when you see the lights turning yellow and you think you're about to get to go, but you hear a siren and you think, is that siren gonna screw up this light cycle for me? Is that a police? Do I have to stop for this police officer? I guess I do. How exciting! And he didn't screw up the light for me. Actually, this is also the first time I've ever taken this bicycle out at night, really, for kind of a long trip like this. Not super long, but you know what I mean. I'm glad to see that the light works, the light that comes on automatically when I pedal. I don't actually have to turn it on or anything. It's working pretty well. I don't know how well you can see right now. This bicycle light versus the camera. A fight to the death. So this was a rare outing for me. I don't go out too much. Of course, these days, the coronavirus numbers are getting worse here. They're still much better than they are in, say, America, but they're still climbing very, very steeply here in Ōsaka and in Japan in general. Bird's Bar. But one of my friends was he's working from home on his computer. A lot of people are working from home because of the virus. And he had a lot of overtime to do today and was feeling the stress from all that, so he wanted to unwind. So we met up and just mostly hung around a park, Utsubo-koen actually, where I did a video before. This is the Honmachi area, by the way, of Osaka. This is a big, big intersection. There's a lot of cars out. Good for them. All the party people are keeping it real in Osaka late at night. We're talking about English, and I was telling, because I'm an English teacher and my friend is not, I was telling him some of the things that I encounter, like this weird insight I get into English and into Japanese. I don't know Japanese very well, but I see how they work differently because I am teaching Japanese-speaking people in English, and it's usually pretty simple English that I teach. And based on some of their questions, I see how they think. If you grew up speaking Japanese, I see how you would think when you try to speak English, and it's very difficult because it's very different thinking, but sometimes they have a very good point. So sometimes I get a question from a student and they say, can I say this? Should I say this? Should I say this way? And I say, no. But then when I think about it, I'm like, actually, no, but we should say it that way. That's actually pretty good. For example, I do have an example for you. I had a student once, this has happened a couple times. A student said, making questions with the W words, like what, who, where, when, why, and how. So the student was saying, okay, I can say, what kind of car did you buy? Or what food did you eat? I say, correct. They say, well, can I say, where country are you from? Or who singer do you like? I said, no, you have to say what. What country are you from? What singer do you like? Everything is what. And they seemed kind of confused. I was like, well, sorry, that's how it is. You can't say, where country do you want to go? Or who actor is your favorite actor? Doesn't work that way. But then the more I thought about it, I thought, that's actually pretty good. It should be that way. I think this student kind of had a good point. If I had the power, I might change English to incorporate that new rule, because it just makes a little bit more logical sense. Don't say what singer, say who singer. And I know there are reasons not to, but it's pretty good. It's good thinking. Like, that's a rule that you would think is a rule. I mean, if you're being able to say who singer, you would think that would be a rule if you just looked at English sort of logically. So there's what, there's who, there's, but somehow English has not evolved that way. So anyway, an insight into my evening. Who knows? Not me. Ooh, there's a green light. Can't really speed here because this is the police station. This is a police officer. When I do go out, I don't generally come to this sort of part of town, like the shopping areas and stuff like that. We can cross over. So, I don't care for this stuff in the daytime really, but at night I really like these areas because everything's closed. There aren't that many people around. And the stores are actually open and you can see, not these stores, there's nothing around here to show you now, but when we pass one, I'll show you that they have like big showrooms and they're all lit up inside, and it's really cool. It's like a different, weird world. I actually don't know how much of this is actually being picked up by the camera. I'm trying different settings. I did a video a few weeks ago in Ogimachi Park in the evening, and the camera was set to be too dark, I thought. It was hard to see what was going on. And I've done some experiments, a little bit of limited experiments with this camera at night. And if I set it too high, then it gets real grainy. So hopefully this is okay. I'm trying to stick to roads that are well lit generally. And then he fell through a hole in the pavement and was never heard of again. That's a river or a canal. Lots of canals in Osaka. I'm actually going to end this video pretty soon because there's a big hill coming up the Uemachi Plateau. And I don't want to be huffing and puffing on this video too much. Some people out working and doing stuff. Good for them. Thanks for coming with me to see a little bit of Osaka here at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's a strange place, isn't it? So thanks for coming along. Please go here to sign up for the newsletter. Subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more like this. They probably won't all be at night. Most of these videos are in the daytime, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.